Now, welcome back once again, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for watching this video and for choosing this platform or this YouTube channel for the best political updates and the best critical analysis. But if you're currently watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'm just requesting you to kindly please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And for those who have already subscribed, my loyal viewers, my loyal supporters who are currently watching this, I also want to take this precious moment to thank you so much, guys, for your continued support. I don't take that support for granted. Now, let us go straight into our critical analysis or into the full details of our video for today. Now, the former Nyeri County member of the National Assembly, my good friend, Honorable Ngunjiri has finally dumped Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga for President William Samoei Ruto. And I think it will be fair enough for me to say that Ngunjiri Wambugu has finally defected from Team Kieleweke to Team Tangatanga. And he has regretted so much for fighting William Samoei Ruto for 5 good years for no reason. And this is what he has posted. He has just posted on his Facebook account. Let me just show you on the screen and read for you so that we can go together in our analysis for today. He has just said that, I told a friend of mine that if I'm called upon to choose between William Ruto and anyone else over the next 5 years, I will be with William Ruto. We fought this man too hard for 5 years and he beat us well. It is the least I can do. One thing that you must know and one thing that you must understand is that, let me just take you a little bit back to the political history of Honorable Ngunjiri Wambugu in the previous Jubilee administration. Now, in the Jubilee party, led by the retired president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, as the official party leader, Honorable Ngunjiri Wambugu was one of the leaders who caused very serious divisions among the Jubilee party leaders themselves by coming up with Team Kieleweke and Team Tangatanga, which was actually a political move that made the Jubilee party leaders to make very serious political decision on who they will support between Uhuru Kenyatta, who was then the president of Kenya, and William Ruto, who was then the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. So those leaders, the political leaders and all the members of the National Assembly who supported Uhuru Kenyatta and the handshake between Uhuru and Raila Odinga were called Team Kieleweke, while all the leaders who were supporting William Ruto were Team Tangatanga. But the most shocking thing is that the Kieleweke member or the Kieleweke team led by Honorable Ngunjiri Wambugu here, Minor Commander, who was the nominated member of the National Assembly, the Cherangani member of the National Assembly, Honorable Joshua Kutunyi, and Baringo women rep by the name Gladwell Cheruyot, among other leaders, were actually the minority in the Jubilee party, while the leaders or the Team Tangatanga were actually the majority. And that is why, if you have been following the politics of the Republic of Kenya, you will agree with me that Uhuru Kenyatta had a very hard time whenever he wanted to implement a certain bill in parliament simply because he lacked numbers because of these divisions. And that is why he had to go to Raila Odinga whenever he wanted to implement a bill, so that he can seek for Raila Odinga's support, so that Raila Odinga can request his members of the National Assembly allied to NASA coalition and to the ODM party to support or to rally behind Uhuru Kenyatta so that the bill can pass. But William Ruto and Team Tangatanga were actually the majority of them in the Jubilee party administration. So, Uhuru Kenyatta, as the president, had to punish, he had to humiliate, he had to intimidate very badly Team Tangatanga members. But in this situation whereby Honorable Ngunjiri Wambugu has officially defected from Kieleweke team now and is very much ready to support, to rally behind Dr. William Ruto for the next 5 years. And that is why he has made up his mind that if being given an opportunity, a chance to make a choice on who to support for the next 5 years, he will definitely choose William Ruto, and because that is the least that he can do. But the reasons as to why he is doing this is because, number one, because of his political resurrection. Honorable Ngunjiri Wambugu is a politician, and he is a very shrewd politician. He knows very well that as things are right now as we speak, in 2027 general election, there is no very close political competitor of Dr. William Ruto. Therefore, each and every leader, each and every politician who is attached to Dr. William Ruto has a chance, has an advantage to be elected back. That is why he wants to resurrect politically after being humiliated badly in the previous 2022 general election for supporting and sidelining himself to Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. He was one of the leaders in the larger Mount Kenya region who were humiliated badly. But the same round, if he supports Dr. William Ruto, because of that popularity that William Ruto has, he has that opportunity to be elected back. That is the first reason. The second reason, ladies and gentlemen, it is because of the Mount Kenya politics. All the Mount Kenya politicians, the way they are shaping up, you can clearly agree with me that they are rallying behind the back of Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, the DP, as their official political kingpin of the larger Mount Kenya region. And they are very closely attached to Dr. William Samoei Ruto. I think it is because of the post-2027 general election. Immediately, William Ruto retires or is being elected back in 2027. What next? I think they want, it is actually something to do with the succession politics. And as things are right now as we speak, God willing, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi also declared that he is willing to run for the presidency in 2032. So post-2027 general election politics, we are expecting to be a stiff competition of the politics between the Mount Kenya region and the Luo or the Luya and the Western region politician. That is how the politics are shaping up as at now. So because of that, the politics of Mount Kenya region, that is why Honorable Ngunjiri is rallying behind Dr. William Samoei Ruto. The third reason, and which is of course the obvious one, no politician here in Kenya, no politician always want to attach themselves on the losing side. And that is why we have been experiencing the massive defections from the Azimio la Umoja Alliance, simply because these leaders don't want to associate themselves with the losing side, the opposition, the Azimio la Umoja Alliance. Because of that reason, politics is all about interest. And for you to make it in your political career, you must ensure that you are playing your political cards very well so that, you can move from one political step to the other. So it is the same thing here being done by Honorable Ngunjiri. And of course, it's usually said that if you cannot beat them, kindly just join them. This is what Ngunjiri is doing here. He does not want to associate himself on the losing side. Because if you lose politically, then you have lost everything completely. In fact, the reasons as to why Ngunjiri supported Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga, he knew it very well that there's no way the people of the Mount Kenya region can reject their own political leader, their own kingpin for another person. But his mathematics, his political calculations were wrong, just like any other politician who were attached to Azimio from the larger Mount Kenya region in the previous 2022 general election. So that is the third reason. And the fourth and the last reason as to why Ngunjiri is doing this, it is simply because of the political lessons that he has learned. The previous 2022 general election has taught a lot of politicians a very good lesson, or a very bad lesson also. Because Ngunjiri was humiliated very badly in the just concluded 2022 general election. And it is usually said that it is only a fool who does not learn from their previous mistakes. So this thing is also, this situation is also the same as Honorable Ngunjiri situation here. So because of that humiliation, he will not want to go back again to that mistake of supporting Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga so that he can lose in the coming 2027 general election. That is also another key point or key area, or one of the reasons as to why Ngunjiri has decided to join Team Tanga Tanga. I don't know what you think. That was my political analysis for today. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. Until next time, my name is Json, but please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. See you